away from him. Waiting on some other picks to be taken out of the pool. We do see Trundle banned once again by SKT in the second banning phase.
And a Rumble would make sense for Samsung here when you have the Alistar, the Jarvan, great combination. You can blind pick him here and it would be a denial against Untara, but QV hasn't played a single game of it, so either they ban it or they have to be aware that that might be what SKT will prioritize, as it already makes sense with their composition. So Samsung needs to be aware that this is a likely pick to come out from SKT if they don't snatch it themselves, which would be a questionable choice considering that it is Untara's most played and most successful champion at that, at an 8-2 record.
We do see the Taliyah banned away, and the other obvious pick for Crown is Orianna, and another big pick for Faker as well, so they need to pick it here in that 4th slot, which does mean that they're thinking about giving away this Maokai, as SKT is going to be hovering it. Do also have the Rumble available.
No way, Jose. I don't think SKT would truly pass up on the Rumble, or will they? It does make sense into Orianna, but
they don't have the Rumble Alistar combination anymore, so deciding to go for the Maokai.
Yeah, so it is better when it comes to dealing with the Tristana and the Orianna. You can truly jump them.
No way! Okay, here we go!
Oh my god.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
He's telling Crown, I'm going to make you my dog today, because going with Fizz into Orianna, you know this matchup, he can just stomp it. But there's no wave clear on the side of SKT. This is all leaning onto Faker versus Crown.
Yeah.
And so Samsung responds with, we got to help this guy out, give him a Shen, try to keep him alive. But the good thing for him is that they did prioritize this champion in their 2 wins against the Rocks Tigers. It was not Janair, as I mentioned earlier, it was against Rocks, where they picked Ori over Caitlyn and over Kalista, and they found some success. So this might be the champion that Crown is truly good at right now. But man, against Fizz, if he is having any semblance of how poorly he played that game 1, this is going to be an even harder stomp.
This is a statement, you know, after all, as you were saying, there's no wave clear. It's kind of all in, trying to get Faker ahead on this assassin-type champion in the mid lane. And this is a surefire way to pick up 2 kills 2 games in a row. Because if you take out Crown in a devastating loss again, I can't imagine that his mentality is going to be ready for game number 3. So they're saying, okay, let's see if Faker can do it again. Let's see if he can carry on an even harder champion on the Fizz up against Orianna in the mid lane and make it happen again, because we could probably run away with the series if we win once again with this kind of champion.
He is up against QV onto the Shen, so Samsung's composition, barren opportunities, and instead they'll find themselves a fight in mid.
Whoa, they're going super deep for Ruler, but Bang oversteps his boundaries. First blood at 21 minutes into the game. As Bang, he just took 1 step too far, and that meant his life.
I think that's exactly what I was suspecting was going to come out of Bang. Game 1 against Afrika was basically Afrika handing them a freebie of a lane. Game 2, he kept. We're going to look again at what happened here. They popped the blade, but they don't have any vision. And the fact that they both commit onto this, and Peanut is lucky that he doesn't get hit by the headbutt pulverized from Core JJ as well. Otherwise, it could have been more people.
Here comes Peanut, but he's going to take a bunch of damage. Already down to half health. He's alone. There's the shockwave, and he gets caught out going 1v3, and there's the jungler going down.
Oh, I'm so happy to see that the analysis has come through, that SKT, their mistakes that were made in Afrika, a team that was unable to punish, is happening again at the hands of Samsung. They see
to make a play happen. Here come Faker and Untara from the left side. Will they get Ruler? No, that's going to go wide, and there's the Stand United. They cannot get onto Ruler. Now Untara's all alone. Where's the support? He's all alone. He went too far, and down goes Untara. A failed teleport gank with both of the teleports from SKT.
The audible from Samsung was great there. I don't think they're going to be able to get Faker quite right, but their call to pull towards the left side of the map.
But he's the only one right now. Can he go 1v2 is the real question. Still the Banshee's available on Crown, but here's the collapse from SKT. Down goes the Fizz, but Crown should be following up. There's the Cosmic Radiance. Ruler still alive somehow, some way. He is taken out in the end. SKT, they do get back here. Bang is still very, very much protected. It doesn't look like they want to go full on with the 4v4 just yet. They hold on to their base just barely. That was a close one.
Looks like they might be fancying going further. I sure hope not. Nope, they are getting out, and they just... And so is Baron. This is an opportunity for these teams to prioritize objectives. Baron is obviously the most important one here, so I expect both of them to fight for a chump.
It hit Crown! It got out to Crown! There's that Stand United into the cast, but will he go down? The shield to the heels, and the big shockwave right before that Cosmic Radiance, but here's Faker trying to get out to Crown! He gets him! He gets Crown! Now Haru is getting extremely low. Bang is still available, but so is Ruler. It's the battle of the 80 carries right now. Corte J, he's getting low. There's the red. Ruler, he can't do enough damage. SKT, they're too tanky. Now Cuve is going to be left all alone. SKT, they're turning this one around. They're going to get another kill. Cuve's not even going to stick around in this one. He's going to try to make it out with his life. SKT, can they pick up another kill? It doesn't look like it. They just get two as Cuve sticks alive, and now they're moving towards the Baron.
Oh, at the last possible second, Faker finds Crown, and that is huge. That's exactly the weakness of these two carry compositions. One man goes down, and they don't have a chance. There's Ren to secure this, but they're turning off.
That stun misses, but Ruler forced to flash away. He pulls him off of the Baron, but Ruler doesn't have an escape. Will it matter, though? Here comes Bang on in, and he will do the damage. The rest of his team helping him out dearly. They pick up another 2 kills, and that should be the Baron for SKT.
And that Baron is huge. What is Samsung thinking going into that moment? Not respecting that SKT could always turn around and go onto Ruler, and now the Baron will be theirs. Are they gonna go donate themselves once again?
Crown looking for the miracle shockwave. Can he get it? There's the cast, there's the rend. It comes out at nearly the same time as the shockwave. But Bang with enough rend stacks will pick up that Baron. And that is huge. SKT coming back in this one after losing 2 inhibitors. They will even get the top tier 1, Crumbs.
It was so close to being closed out from SKT. Let's take another look at the fish. So the fish, they separate themselves. They leave Crown behind. Number 1 rule, if you're tanks and running these compositions, tanks must escort the carries out of position, and he single-handedly just takes down Crown. Nobody else was doing much against him, and the second that he's out, you can't go onto Bang. The bodies are way too big for our lone Tristana to deal with them. And just look at how much damage she does to Maokai. If you think there's no damage happening, you're right, because he just healed himself through another auto, so he stays alive, and it just shows how important this is. And the biggest thing about it is that now both flashes of the carries are down. Everybody has used their flash except Cuve's, but we have yet to see some crazy antics with the taunt flash so far. And now that Elder is being contested, Crown and the rest of SK or Samsung can still take a fight 5-on-5, but without summoners, the peel game has to be there.
Despite this, they want to get Crown. He's gonna not block into the fish. It threads the needle, and it finds Crown in the bag. Can they get it? The shockwave is good, but Crown is getting low. They're still trying to get onto him. Down he goes. Bang all alone. It's going to be taking out the rest of this team. Down goes the Tristana. Down will go the Alistar. And down will go the rest of Samsung. Only Haru will be left alive. That was the engage that SKT needed.
But do they have enough to close out? I'm not sure they do. They're so deep inside their base. Inhibitor is still up. Pings are going down. 40 seconds on everybody from SKT, barring Cuve. Pings are going down. I think that's just going to yield a Baron, and we're still going to go longer on this game.
This game isn't over yet, ladies and gentlemen. Take a look at this fight.
Yeah, just as you say, they thread the needle. So the ultimate for Muntara is the sick play. It pops the bench, but look at this one. He has to position behind the Jarvan. They need to be helping each other out, but there is no Zhonya's. There's only a Banshee, so he just can't stay alive. Everybody just piles onto him. And while this fight, at first, you would have thought SKT would have lost it because Peanut just had no mana. Their ability to execute when it comes down to mechanics was superb and allows them to take this fight, take the Baron, and extend the game for who knows how long.
If he just sat behind that Jarvan like we were talking about, didn't get hit by inhibitor, clean out the back ones, the ranged minions, and say, come at us. You want to go for a dive? That's your only option. You got to bring it inside the base if you want it. The slow push isn't working out just yet. Ruler taking a little bit of damage, that Righteous Glory, just to push him back and threaten at this point. The Cosmic Radiance is going to be popped here. They're going to go on to Kive, but again, that's not used. Ruler taking a bit of damage. The Shockwave is going to catch. Bang, it's a big one. Can they actually get it? That dodge circle, but look at Crown in the back. He gets caught again, and that is exactly what they wanted. Faker, he stays alive somehow as well. He's still going down. Kive takes him out, but it just doesn't matter. Bang, he's all by himself. They could never take out this Callista until the end. That's going to be the end of the game here, folks. Game number 2, SKT, somehow, some way, they pull it back.
They just have a laser onto Crown, and Faker once again finds the Chum the Waters, and then Ruler.
Oh, he's out of the fight, even if he's not dead. He can't go on a 1v4 right now, not with Bang still available. That's going to be the end of this Tristana, and the end of Shen, and potentially the end of this game. Somehow Kive survives, but it just doesn't matter. Game number 2, as the Nexus falls, will be SKT.
They fought with tooth and nail, and they succeeded. What an impressive display of mechanical skill from SKT, but Samsung drops the ball when it comes to protecting their composition. Their critical members were never alive. At no point did we see the composition truly survive for the 2v2 to live on and deal as much damage as was necessary to the backline. Ruler just jumping away so far, so many times. The max range of rocket